Single.
Yeah.
You know, when was this single actually created for you? When did you actually make it?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
And when it was done and dusted, did you know, alright, cool, this is gonna be the song that we launch with?
Yeah.
Okay. When you first heard the beat, did you have the bars already written or did you write it after you
Nah, I had literally like heard the beat, and obviously the first time I hear something, I'm always that kind of person where sometimes the first time I hear it, I'm like, nah, I don't really fuck with this or whatever. Not to say I was like that, but I was a bit not sure. And then the more I listened to it, and it was like, alright, cool, I like this, let's write the bar. I got the beat, wrote the lyrics that day, went studio the next day, and then just laced it or whatever. And then what was good was that when it was laced and we was listening back in studio, we already kind of felt good about it, like without having to say, without thinking too much or da-da-da. It was just like, yeah, we feel good about this tune.
When you get the song, do you like first play it to your brethren to see like how they take to it as well? You put it out.
Yeah, you know what? It's like, obviously first things first, I make my mind up about it, like, because if I don't like it, someone else telling me they like it is never gonna make me like it at all. I'm never gonna sway. So when I do like it, it's like I play it to my friends, of course, and I like them. I would like them to rate it, but if there was a case where they didn't, I wouldn't give a shit.
And that's the thing. I feel like, you know, I was just thinking, like, I think that you're someone that you speak your mind, but you're not a reckless person. Like, you know, have you ever had people say, "Oh, Maxsta, maybe you should ease up on your opinions. This is the industry where you got to kind of like keep things peaceful."
Yeah.
Have you kind of like had that experience?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah, like not so much now, because I've definitely obviously just got older and I ain't getting myself into any situations or whatever. But before, it would always be like, Max, like, you know, like your music speaks for itself, but like, you know, like maybe like the things you tweet and shit, like da-da-da. And I just like, bro, I suppose I'm not gonna be reckless now, but I'm still never, even in everyday situations, just talking to people, I'm just not gonna lie about anything. I'm just gonna tell you.
What business do you think you're entering? Like, 'cause, you know, when I was speaking to your camera about, you know, mixtapes and, you know, that isn't actually the part of the music business. Like, you're not actually going to the selling side, so like selling the music.
Yeah.
That transition, is that difficult now? Because before you just write bars, get your respect.
No, you know what? Yeah, because obviously I got signed last year in May, and nothing for the first year. Nothing really happened in terms of the machine kicking in like it is now or whatever. But in that year, people haven't seen me actively, but I have literally been in studio so much that at first it was like, oh, how do I make myself mainstream but not take away from Maxsta? How do I do that? And I've just had a year's worth of fucking around in studio, so I'm comfortable.
That must also help your artistry.
Yeah.
You've been in different types of studios. Yeah. So who is Maxsta? When you want to present yourself as Maxsta to the mainstream, what do you want them to see?
Just what I am now, which is a 20-year-old, like, slightly erratic kid. I know I'm not erratic right now, but a 20-year-old kid who, obviously there's a deep side to me, but at the same time I'm not like, oh, life's so hard, this is da-da-da, like, help me out, God, like, or nothing like that. It's like, I have fun. I'm never gonna be too serious, but at the same time I'm never gonna be too having fun, because when it comes down to any situation where I need to be serious, I'm serious as hell. Like, and so I suppose just a young kid who's having fun, does have some morals and a conscious out view on like life and everyone else, but just I still do some fucked up shit here and there.